Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Charles Coachman, and this is Coachman on Real Estate. Coachman on Real Estate, and we like to get our program started each day by just letting you know who we are. I am Charles Coachman. I'm with Keller Williams Realty, Silicon Valley. I've been practicing real estate sales for the last nearly 15 years. And I've been working with Keller Williams Silicon Valley for most of that time, except for I needed a couple of month break. But other than that, Keller Williams Realty has been my home for years. I like to let everyone know that buying and selling real estate is a team business, and no team is complete without the coach. No team is complete without the coach. I also wanted to let you know that you can find us on Facebook at Coachman on Real Estate, a Facebook page, Coachman on Real Estate. You can also find us at charlescoachman.com or mysiliconvalleyhomes.com. Now, what I wanted to do here today was give everyone an opportunity to talk about what's happening right now in the real estate market. But I want to make sure that I do first things first here, and that's letting people know about some people that are having birthdays, and we do that each and every show. We do 3 shows a week. This month of June, we're doing our real estate show at 5 o'clock, whereas normally we would be doing it at 9 o'clock in the morning. I am taking some classes to improve with my real estate business. And I am doing the show at 5 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then once June is over with, we will go back to 9 a.m. If enough people like it, we will continue to do some of the shows at 5 p.m. We are looking to do the best that we possibly can to serve our clients. But one of the things that we like to do is let everyone know and say happy birthday to some of our friends. And Brian Monahan, turning 50 years old today. Brian is a retired colonel from the Marines. So Brian, happy birthday to you. And then I just want to say happy birthday to Amy Pereira. She is a friend and former client of mine, along with her husband, Brandon, and they have 3 children. So, Amy, I hope that your family is taking care of you big time on your birthday, and I wish you both, Brian and Amy, a very happy birthday. And if it is your birthday out there, wishing you a very happy birthday. One of the other things that I like to do is talk about the companies that we are using. And those companies are Ken Wall's Grow Live Academy. Grow Live Academy is a company that I went to when I wanted to learn how to go live, when I wanted to go ahead and go online. I turned to Ken Walls, and he has put together such a terrific program. You got to check out growliveacademy.com. The company that I am using for my lives right now is the StreamYard.com. It's a terrific platform, and it makes it very easy to do lives and have them look like there's somebody back there that knows what they're doing, and that's what we're trying to do. And then the last company that I want to mention is HippoVideo.com. Hippo Video is a company where I can stay in contact with my clients. I can send them a video via email. You don't have to upload. You don't have to download. You just go straight to there, and all your client has to do is press play, and the video will play. So those are great companies. And if you want to learn about StreamYard and Hippo Video, go directly to Grow Live Academy, where Ken goes in depth on these programs. All right. So today, what I wanted to do was give some quick updates, and I wanted to talk about with folks on what happens when you are getting ready to list your home. And if you don't already know your realtor, then you have to have a first meeting, an opportunity to sit down and just introduce yourselves and talk about what you are looking for and see if you can come to a meeting of the minds. We want to make sure that we can do that. We want to make sure that, hey, everybody is comfortable with the person that they're going to be working with. Whether you're comfortable with me or whether I'm comfortable with you, we want to make sure that we're able to work together. Hey, one of the things that I want to make sure that everyone is aware of right now, interest rates are remaining low. Remaining low. You're at 3% or below right now. And we're probably going to see that for the next couple of months. But it can rise at any time as pressures on the economy change. Then lenders will also start taking a look as to whether to raise the interest rates or not. Now, we're going to probably look over the next several months, up to 6 months, to anywhere from 1/4 to 0.5% raise or rise in interest rates. You want to make sure that you're doing that. If you need to refinance, now may be a perfect time. If you are looking to buy, now is a great time. There are many more homes coming on the market right now. As the country recovers from COVID, the Bay Area recovers from COVID, we want to make sure that we're able to meet with people. We are still going to have some rules that we're going to have to deal with COVID, as far as face-to-face meetings, wearing masks and making sure that we're, doing the best that we can to keep each other safe. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. And I just want to get going with this. So when you're talking about real estate and you want to get together with the realtor, you're going to have your first meeting. You're going to probably talk by phone or you're going to be talking on the internet, but having that first meeting so that the realtor can find out what you are looking to do and so that they can show you how they're going to be able to help you to market their home. One of the things that we're going to need to find out is, why are you considering selling your home? And before you decide to list, this is something that you probably ought to have worked out. If you are married, make sure that your spouse is included, that you've got everything done, and you are knowing the exact reasons as to why you are considering selling. Is it to move out of the state? Is it to move to a bigger place? Is it to move to a smaller place? Do you want to stay in the same city? We want to know exactly that. And then how we can assist you with what you're looking to do in the future, not only to help you with your current home, but to help you to find the right realtor for your next home. One of the things that we need to talk about is your time frame for moving. Are you talking about moving within the next 30 days? Or are you talking about moving in 6 to 12 months? That's one of the things that we need to be able to plan for. And as the market opens up, there are going to be more and more homes coming on the market. We have had a very, very low rates of homes being on the market right now. This is some of the lowest inventory that we've ever held. And we are selling just about everything that hits the market right now is selling in 30 days. So we want to make sure, what is your time frame? Because we'll need to adjust the plans as your time frame moves out. Because right now we know that most homes will sell within that 30 days throughout Santa Clara County. And so we want to make sure that everything is done right. We want to give you the ideas on what you're going to need and what are the steps to putting your home on the market. We want to make sure that we're doing that. We want to make sure that we are taking care of you, giving you a good stepping stone. We want to have those plans laid out exactly for you. And we work together to make sure that you know exactly what you need to do. And we will also want to know what you want the realtor to do for you. What are you looking in a realtor? Can it work out? Now, we work together. This is a team. When you are selling a home, you certainly want to be teammates with somebody. You want to make sure that they understand your needs. And we are going to show you exactly step by step what it's going to take to get your home on the market. Now, one of the things that I like to talk to people about is making sure, especially when you're a seller, the importance of your home inspections, the importance of you getting your home inspections done up front. It's better if your home is empty so inspectors can go ahead and get in and do their inspections immediately. But if the home's not empty, they can still work around. We just got to make sure that things are moved in the garage, things are moved out from the sink. If you have a crawl space, we got to make sure that the crawl space is accessible. If you have an attic, we want to make sure that the attic is accessible. We want to make sure that the interior of the garage, at least the walls of the garage, are available to be seen. And we want to make sure that you get the best possible home inspection that you can. Home inspectors are there to help. They're there to show you exactly what they are finding on those inspections. Now, home inspections are not perfect, and they are not going to be able to tell you everything that is wrong with the home. They are giving you a general idea. They are laying out the basic ideas. They are checking the main systems of the house, whether it's your pest inspection, or most notably people call it the termite inspection. You also have a roof inspection, and you have a whole house inspection where the person will check all the different systems in the system in your home. We want to make sure that that is done so that you put a report out there, and when your buyers come to take a look at your home, when they are looking at it online, they can pull reports down and be able to go through it line by line, so they know exactly what type of work needs to be done on this house if you have chosen not to do the work prior to putting it on the market. Now, there are a couple ways of looking at it. In this hot market, most of the time, what I am seeing is that people are not completing the inspections. They get the inspections, but they don't do the work because people are wanting to buy the homes. When you do inspections in a normal market, you're trying to get the work done as much as you can afford to get done prior to putting the home on the market. So when somebody comes to look at those reports are basically clean. Now, on those reports, you're going to see some items that may say further inspection. That's where the inspectors cannot give you an idea on what it's going to cost you to get the work done, because it's going to take another trade to come in and take a look at the damage that is done, whether it's plumbing, whether it's possible mold or some mildew that needs to be worked with, whether you've had some past roof damage and you've had leaking. That's when you're going to need that roofer to come in and say, oh, okay, this is what that's going to take. But more, we're talking about plumbing. We're talking about electrical. We're talking about foundations if there are problems with that. Those are the kind of items that you have to take a look at, and you'll have to bring in other people to look at it. Now, you can hold that off. We are going to go ahead and put inspections out, but the inspections are going to show everything that's on there. Home inspections are one of the biggest things that sellers need to do to try and sell their homes. Now, we are lucky. We are in a market right now where the sellers are in complete control. When a home is selling in less than 30 days, people are out there looking to buy. And sometimes they'll take a little bit of risk on their own to get the home that they're looking for. And we got to understand that. We know that. It's part of a business, and we have been doing this for a long time. But we need to be able to disclose ahead of time. If you wait and you let the buyers do inspections, they may offer one price, but when the inspection comes back, then they're going to try and get every penny from you that they can possibly save. That $1,000 repair, they're going to see it as $10,000 of repairs. So it's all a mindset. We want to make sure that we're giving you the best tips on how to get your home on the market and get it sold quickly. And one of the best things that you can do is have a home inspection. Now I want to go to the next item. Staging, photography, and marketing. Now, staging is a big deal these days. If you can get your home staged, if you can have your home painted and have it ready to go, get that photography done and be ready to market the home properly when you are ready to go to market, that's the greatest way to do it. Now at Keller Williams, we offer a program where we can help you get this work done. We can help you go ahead and get your painting done, do the work that the inspections are calling for, get some of those items straightened out that need to be cleaned up and need to be fixed before you put your home on the market. It's important. And in that, we have it set up where you can pay that out of escrow. You do not have to pay up front. This is a new program for Keller Williams here in California, but it's out there. And we're looking to find people that want to do that. But staging, that is one of the ways that you can make your home look the very best that it can. I just recently had a home staged. They did some wonderful photography, and we marketed it only for a few days, and we're able to sell this home in 3 days. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal to have your home showing the absolute best that it can. And we want to make sure that we're showing you every option available to you. That's what a good realtor is going to do for you. That's what a knowledgeable realtor will do for you. Now, coming right down to it, signing the listing agreement. Signing the listing agreement, it's a price that you are looking for. We are going to give you the knowledge that we have from looking at comparables in the area and make a suggestion on the asking price. You will make the final decision on what the listing price is going to be. That is your decision. We want to make sure that you are happy with it, and I or whoever your realtor is will give you the advice that you need, because you are going to want to make sure that you are in the market. If you list your home too high, it will not sell. If you list your home too low, you're going to get more buyers in there to take a look at your home. And you will get into a little bit of a bidding war, and we'll see what will happen from there. But your listing agreement is making sure that we know exactly what we are doing. Letting you know what is going to be sold with the home, how things are going to be left, what you are looking to do, whether it's going to be a 5-month contract or a 4-month contract or a 6-month contract or a year. Those are decisions that we're going to make. How much you are going to pay your realtor, that is something that we discuss, whether it's 5, 6, or 7%. And then understanding how commissions are split between the listing agent and the selling agent. We want to make sure that that's all explained. And we talked to you about the MLS, how important it is to have your property on the MLS, where you are going to get the biggest audience. And that's part of your marketing. When you go through the MLS, you are going to get the most amount of realtors to see that home. And that's who's out there helping buyers to come through. So you want to make sure that you are doing that. And we explain that to you, and we go through everything. After you have signed the listing agreement and you are all in agreement with everything that's in the contract, and that will be completely explained, then we go through and we take a look at all of the paperwork, which are called disclosures, and we get the disclosures filled out. We want to make sure that we have everything done properly. We want to make sure that you disclose everything that you are aware of on your property, anything that will affect the value of your property. We want to make sure that you disclose, because we want to do the best job for you. And if you ask yourself, should this be disclosed and it affects your property value, you need to disclose. We want to make sure that we are leading you to a successful closing. And that is by having the paperwork done up front and making sure that you are letting the buyers, those that may come in to buy, that you are being as completely honest with them as you possibly can. That's a very, very important item. But getting your disclosures all completed and then having everything ready to go on the MLS, extremely important. And we want to make sure that we can help you along the way. If you are looking for any help in the Santa Clara County, anywhere in the Silicon Valley or through the Bay Area, if you need a person that can give you the help that you're looking for, possibly I'm the guy, but we have many thousands of realtors in the Bay Area. We have a lot of new realtors. We have a lot of older realtors, more experienced realtors, but it's finding the right person that you're comfortable with to make sure that you can get your deal done. You want to make sure that you find the realtor that you want to work with, because both of you are going to make up a team. And that's what it's all about. I am Charles Coachman. This is Coachman on Real Estate. And we will be back on Monday night at 5 o'clock. What we'll be doing then is we take a look at stats for Santa Clara County. So here's what we do. On Mondays, we look at Santa Clara County, what is active on the market, what is pending or contingent, what is sold, what has sold in the last 30 days. So Santa Clara County, we take a look at San Jose proper. We look at Evergreen neighborhood and the Alum Rock neighborhood. If you have a home in a neighborhood that you want to be checked out and you would like somebody to advise you on your property, give us a call. We would love to hear from you. Again, this is Charles Coachman, and you can find me again on Facebook. You can find me at Coachman on Real Estate Facebook page, charlescoachman.com, mysiliconvalleyhomes.com, and then you can also find us on YouTube. You can look us up on Google. We are there. We are out there. We've been here for nearly 15 years, and we look forward to serving you. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, Charles Coachman, Keller Williams Realty, Silicon Valley. Have an awesome weekend. I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great week.